Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. It is the first Tina Tries It for 2019. Oh my god, where did last year go? Today I will be testing out a rose water modeling mask. So this is the Aprilskin Rose Water Modeling Mask. It has an hydrating effect and contains rose petals, which apparently add nutrition and moisture to tired and dry skin. There's two steps to this mask. There's step 1 up here and step 2. So this you can just like tear off. And now the base of this sort of opens up. Oop, lost my focus. Come back. Yes, the bottom opens up, so it kind of like stands. And you can kind of squeeze it to I guess like make a bowl. So on the packaging it just says you have to mix step 1 and step 2 together until the powder dissolves, and then you apply it on your face, leave it on for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then I guess like just remove it. Before I test the mask out, let's have a close-up look at my skin. A very close-up look. I have my Tina scope here. I'm going to show you what my skin looks like under the microscope and kind of show you like what my skin condition looks like. Don't be fooled by the beauty lighting up here. My skin is actually quite dry. It's a bit red. My blackheads have definitely come back. Anyways, let me show you. So here is some of the redness that I was talking about. It's not a pimple. It's just like this red sensitive spot, and around it you can see it is a little bit dry. That's probably because I've been flying so much and just from like the traveling. Here again you can see more red spots. It's like, looks like broken capillaries. Now on this side of my cheek it's really dry. See, it's really like red. Especially here, can you see that? It's really red, it's irritated, it's really dry, it's flaky. My forehead's quite oily because I have an oily T-zone, so you can see all that shine there. And are you ready to see my nose? Oh, I hate it, but I love looking at it. That's all my little hairs. Yes, I have a hairy nose. And that's all like blackheads, pore filaments. Just not very sexy, is it? Ooh. Ooh, that one's quite dark. Alrighty, so I've pulled apart step 1 and step 2. Let me just open step 1 up first. Ooh, it's pretty messy. So inside step 1 we have the spatula, which is now just covered in the powder. Now I'm going to rip open step 2. Inside you can see there's this pinkish slime looking thing. This is not a very good bowl. So now I'm going to pour step 1 into step 2, and it's just like a white powder. That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to mix and combine the two together with my spatula. I wonder if it's going to change color, because it doesn't look that pink yet. It's just like this light baby pink at the moment. And it smells really nice. It smells like rose. So if you like rose, you'll like this. If you hate the smell of rose, you will hate this. I think it's all dissolved now. Let me show you what it looks like. So the color really hasn't changed, but now you can see there's those little red spots, and I believe those are the rose petals from the powder. Now on the back it does tell you to apply it in a specific order. It says cheek, chin, forehead, then nose. And apply more layers on the edges. So I'm going to do that. Apply it. Ooh, it's cold. I'm going to apply it on my cheek first. This is really thick. And did anyone notice that it looks nothing like the packaging? Like, the color is pretty much like clear, not even pink, unless it changes color later. Maybe it does. It's really gooey, it's really thick, so I don't think it's gonna drip. I think this is going to like become like a jello layer on my face that I can just peel off. So far it's quite soothing. It smells quite nice. It just looks really messy though. And then my nose. Now it does have a very, very strong rose scent. Okay, there's a little bit more, so I'm just going to, I guess, just layer it on again, all around. Making the edges thicker. Oh, it looks so disgusting. I'm really like not wasting any of this. This is all going on my face. Okay, I think I pretty much emptied the packet now. Guys, I am looking crash hot for 2019. It looks like my skin is actually melting off my face. Actually, you can see it kind of like drip over my eyebrows. Let me just lift it up a little bit. I must admit I was expecting something a little bit different, something more similar to the packaging. However, I feel like, yeah, this is way off. The color isn't the same. Alright, now my face is actually going to drip soon, so I'm going to lay down for 25 to 30 minutes and then I'll be right back. And once this thing, I guess, like hardens up, I'll show you guys what it looks like under the Microscopic, and then I'll take it off and we shall see what my skin looks like. Okay? I'll be right back. It's dripping! Okay, so it's been about 25 minutes. I had a quick bite to eat whilst I was laying down, and I think as I was chewing, this part kind of like slid down my face and a chunk of it fell off. But that is okay. I'm going to have a look at what the mask looks like under the... Is this sliding into my mouth? Ooh, just push it back up there. You stay there. Okay, let's have a look at it. It doesn't really look like much, it just looks like jello. And it's just really shiny. It's kind of boring. That was kind of underwhelming. Didn't really look that interesting. And I can just feel, oh, there it goes. That piece just fell onto my leg. It's just kind of solidified and just turned it into jelly. Like literally, it just feels like jelly. So I'm going to remove this. Let's just remove that chin part. It comes off really easily actually. It's just like, there you go, it just all dropped off. Did you hear that? Now you can see that it has left a lot of residue on my skin. It feels quite wet still. Though it doesn't really say in the packet that you should wash your face. But I think I might maybe just work it in a little bit and then wash this off, because you can see like bits of that jelly still on there. Does make my skin look super glowy though. Let me just quickly wash this off and I'll be right back. Alrighty, here is a close-up of my skin. This dry bit here is still kind of dry, though my skin does feel a lot softer. So let's have a look at it under the Microscopic. That dry patch is still there and you can still see the dead skin cells around it. It hasn't really removed anything. Maybe the redness has gone down slightly, but I don't see a huge difference. To be honest, I don't really see much of a difference, especially around those concern areas that I showed you guys before. Let me pop up some before and after so you guys can see a difference. I feel like the red spots have gone down a little bit. They're not as red. I do feel like the areas that weren't like much of a concern, like the normal areas, that feels quite soft and supple. However, the areas that were drier and flakier around my cheeks, that's still like really dry. Didn't really do much for the areas that I wanted it to work on. Also, let's talk about the packaging. It looked nothing like the product, and I think it's just false advertising, because I was seriously expecting a pink face mask like that, but what I got, you guys saw what it looked like. Overall, I'm not a big fan of this face mask. I would rate it like a 5 out of 10. I think I was much better off using a sheet mask that you apply on for about 10 to 15 minutes and you just remove it. It's less messier than this. You don't have to mix anything. The powder doesn't go everywhere. And you know what you're getting? A sheet mask is a sheet mask. This, however, is very misleading. I am a little bit disappointed because I generally really like the Aprilskin masks. They have a really good mummy mud mask or something that you peel off. That one's really cool, but yeah, this one is a flop for me. Anyways, that is it to this episode of Tina Tries It. I hope you guys had a happy new year and a lovely Christmas and just a nice breakaway, and you're all ready for 2019. You're ready to reset, get those New Year's resolutions happening. So I wish you all the best for this year. Hope this year brings you lots of happiness and success. I will definitely work hard this year and create more content for you guys that hopefully will interest you and keep you engaged. That is it from me. I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye!